Hello YouTubers, welcome to another episode here, not in Australia. We're in fact in Texas, and look at the water we've got to play in today. Absolutely delightful. We're at the Wood Forest Bank Boat House here in the Woodlands in Texas, just outside Houston. We're doing a little bit of coaching this week, but for today, a bit of exploring here in Texas. Get to see the boathouse, prepare for tomorrow for the start of the camp, and also get out onto the water with one of the yamsquad athletes, Big Richard, who we'll no doubt see in this episode or the next. So, really excited for this week. Come along with me on the journey, yamsquad. Let's go exploring and see what we get up to today. That's Richard. Say hello to the Yam Squad, Richard.
Hello, Yam Squad.
Straighten up, foot to the edge, roll it in.
A pleasurable little jaunt out onto the water. Now, as always, we've got to fuel up because remember, food is fuel. Meeting everyone here at the club, planning what we're doing for the camp tomorrow, and just it's one of those times where you just kind of think, we're rowing up and down this lake in Texas, kind of like, how did I end up here kind of thing. So a really fun feeling to have, and obviously wouldn't be able to have that feeling without the Yam Squad. So thank you to all the support for the Yam Squad, and really looking forward to this week. So we're going to fuel up, trying to adjust a little bit to the jet lag. Well, obviously it's only been day one. Flight yesterday was Edinburgh, London, here to Houston, and so it was an hour, then 10 hours. Didn't manage to get any extra legroom, unfortunately, on the 10-hour flight, so it was a bit cumbersome, let's say. I had an aisle seat so I could stretch my legs out, but then what happens in an aisle seat, because I have relatively wide shoulders, going into a little bit of detail here, you get boffed by pretty much everyone walking by. So yes, you get a little bit extra leg room, but then you can't really do much because you're getting hit in the shoulders, because if you're having a lovely little nap, you get woken up. But we deal with the cards we're dealt. We're here in Texas now. Time to fuel up. And we've made it into the pool post fueling up, and we're here at Richard's house to stay for the week while we're doing the camp. So thank you very much to Richard, and we have access to this pool while we are here. But I thought I would take a little bit of time just to explain what's going on. Obviously, we know that I'm doing a camp this week, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. So it's going to be Monday to Friday camp, 2 sessions every day, where I get to hopefully help people get better at rowing, or at least that's the plan. Throughout the week as well, I'm going to be training with Richard, and so hopefully we're going to schedule it in a way where I can get some good training in, as well as do the coaching and not lose anything from the training that I've been having, because I feel like lately I've been on a roll a little bit with the training and I'm feeling pretty good. So I want to keep that roll going, but also using the opportunity I have to do some coaching. Well, how did this coaching opportunity actually arise? Well, I've been speaking about things that are going on in the background and not telling you fully what's going on because I don't know what's going on yet, but one of the things that I was trying to do got shut down, and so I was pretty disappointed. But I'm a full believer in when one door closes, another one opens. Just kind of finding what that door might be. And literally the day after I got told that thing that I was going to do shut down, I got a text from Richard saying, oh, we're going to run a camp for spring break here in Texas. Do you want to coach at it? And I was like, well, now I'm going to be more flexible because of that previous thing that got shut down. So why not? Why not take the opportunity? And that's kind of similar to how Australia happened just after trials in November, when I was a bit like, what's going on? What am I doing? Anthony texted me literally the next day. So I am definitely on the side of just grabbing opportunities when you can. So having the kind of idea that when things do get shut down, that it's not just, okay, I'm done. You can actually have confidence that something will arise, but that obviously doesn't mean you just don't do anything and hope that something does. Trying to still make it happen. So we're here in Texas, here in America, and it's been a while since I've been here. For those of you that don't know, I went to university in Boston, Massachusetts, to Northeastern University. I rode there and been in and out of America, visiting everything since then, and probably been a few years since I've been back. And I actually came here to watch my sister play basketball years ago in Houston and around Houston, and so it's interesting being back for something completely different, but it's also just interesting being in America in general, because even we just finished some fueling, because my food is fuel obviously, and so I had a sandwich and the bread, took a bite and immediately said to Richard, this is sweet bread, or sweeter bread, and it's supposed to be like the healthier option, wholemeal bread. Then we looked at the label and there's 5 grams of added sugar. Just interesting, that's just how the bread is here. It is just sweeter, that's just how things are made. But it's interesting to me, as I was an immediate, that is sweeter. And then obviously that goes with the vast majority of foods here. And then also what I noticed and what I kind of forgot about, and every time I come to America I remember very quickly, just the attitude to people, to everyone in public. Maybe that doesn't quite make sense. So we were leaving the car park and gave the ticket to a woman at the car park, and she was so friendly and so like, have a great day, that's amazing, like, how are you guys doing? Like, here's your ticket, thanks so much, have a great night. And when I say things like that back home, I get told to like, are you okay? What's wrong? Are you, like, be quiet. And so it's fun to be, like, if I say to someone, say we're at a restaurant, or just even down the street, or we're at a supermarket, and I say to a random person, have a great day, the response isn't a negative one. The response is like, man, you too, or something along those lines. So it's like quite a nice positive feedback. So I'm looking forward to dealing with that over the next week. Again, just reminding me of being back in America, and obviously the positives that come with being here, and obviously getting into the coaching this week. But I'm getting a little bit chilly. I think the pool is a little bit colder, as well as it's not 45 degrees outside like it was in Australia. So I'm going to hop out the pool, and that will be it for today's episode, yamsquad. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Again, a little bit of variation, because remember, variation is one of the keys to motivation. So if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you didn't, let me know in the comments below why not. And if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next episode.